slow motion on the ice. Hopefully he's fine. I didn't see him between periods. He showered and went somewhere, so hopefully he's fine.
How tough is that to shake off in the moment?
It's
Going
terrible.
back out for the next shift, you know.
It's terrible. I mean, either teams, you don't want to see us skate to the face. No matter how much hate you have against the guy, it's just a terrible thing. So hopefully he's fine, like I said. And I mean, the only good thing was once he got up, Pete said he should be fine. So hopefully he is.
Is that the immediate concern that it might have been an eye or something? And
that's the first thing you think, right? Eye, mouth, jaw, like side of the cheek or something. So it's scary.
How frustrating was this loss? I mean, you guys had control of the game for much of it.
Yeah, I think we played a pretty solid game. Maybe a couple penalties too much that gave them momentum, but if not, we were hard on the forecheck pressure. Played a half ice game, and we were missing only one. So we need to keep our head up and try to build off of this, even though if it's a loss. I mean, we played good hockey tonight.
When someone has missed as much time as you have, get an assist right in the opening minute, and then another. I mean, you look like you were feeling pretty good out there.
Looked like it. I mean, legs were a little heavy today, but it's something I was expecting. Obviously, it feels good to get right in the mix. I think I played a lot of minutes tonight, so hopefully it comes back quick.
You were physical tonight. Was that one of the goals as far as getting back and getting your body into it and that sort of thing? Because you were certainly throwing the weight around tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to test how the upper body was, and it felt great tonight, so no issues there.
What's it mean to just have Mantha back on the ice, knowing what you guys doing, what he had to go through and the pain he had to deal with?
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough situation to be in. He did a great job being around the rink, being positive, working hard to get back, and guys are excited to see him back in the lineup. Good player, makes a lot of good plays, goal scorer. He just adds a lot of value to the team, and guys are excited to have him back.
Hey, Darren, how tough has this season been for you? For one of the veterans who've been through a lot of the good times and stuff. How tough has this season been?
I mean, compared to all the other ones, it's got to be the worst one I've been a part of. It's hard for everybody. It's old guy or young guy. It's not easy to be in this situation, but there's a good thing that I think we're working pretty hard. We're still coming out with some energy. It doesn't always go great for us, but I think we're still competing hard.
I mean, that is vitally important, just to keep those good habits and not, because, I mean, mathematically, the standings are just ugly.
Yeah, I mean, we know the situation we're in, but I think there's a lot of pride put on the jersey. Guys have a lot of respect for, that jersey, the organization. Obviously, like I said, things aren't going great, but, guys still take pride in wearing that wing wheel, and we want to do the best we can.
You carried the play for a large portion of the game there, Dylan. How frustrating is it to come out with this result in the end and not put a few more past Hutton tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was some of the best transition hockey we've played in a long time. Anytime you get, Franzi, Mo, Helmer back in the lineup, those guys are great skaters, so that helped us up front a lot, and Mo and Helmer especially, and they were moving and forechecking. Second period we half-iced them and just kept generating and pinned them in their zone, and we got to come up with something. Power play's got to be a little better, but I think we carried the play a big portion of this game, and we didn't come up with 2 points or the win, so it's frustrating right now.
Anthony looked like he had some feistiness to him. Could you tell how much he missed playing?
Absolutely. He played great game. He's a big body for us. He moves his feet really well. I think for a guy that's missed that much time, I don't think I've ever seen someone come back and look like they haven't missed a beat. So you could tell the past 7 weeks when he's been out, he's done everything to give him a chance and be ready for his first game back. And for a guy that's gone through a lot this year, and there's talk he might not even be able to play this year, and he got cleared and he came back and was our best player out there tonight. So we're going to need him moving forward, and it's a great sign that he was back playing that way.
What disappointed you about the power play? I mean, well, the guys had a couple opportunities, but it just didn't really seem to click tonight. No.
Yeah, I mean, for our unit, we were twice. We were, it was hard for us to get the puck in the zone. We were just not on the same page on the break-ins, and twice we got a big shot, and it was gone down the other end, and we didn't get back in the zone. You got to give them credit on their PK. They kind of just sat back and clogged up the blue line, and waited for us to chip it in, and then they were more ready than us on the penalty kill.
Yeah, I just talked to Brendan and talked to Pete Van Zandt as well, and Brendan's doing good. He's up. It cut him around underneath the eye and around the nose. Basically, it was a large laceration, facial laceration in the nose area. I think he was thankful. I was thankful. We were all scared. I think when it first happened, when you first saw it, that it had gone near his eye, and obviously that's the thing you worry the most about. It was just an unfortunate situation where the skate came up and he was falling and it caught him in the face. Super scary. At that point, I think both teams just worried about his well-being. Thankfully, he's going to be all right.
Is it difficult sometimes to shake off something like that when you see obviously something like that?
I think by the time he skated off, everybody felt comfortable that he was going to be all right. So I think it wasn't. I've been in situations where you're a little bit more worried. I think by the time he skated off, when it first happened, he was laying there. I think we were all worried about potentially did it catch the eye, but by the time he skated off, you could tell it wasn't that. And so I think everybody felt all right.
Mantha looked like he had some feistiness to him.
Yeah, I thought Anthony played really good. When he came back the last time, he never really got going at the level that he's capable of. And I thought this time, right off the bat, he was skating well, in on the forecheck, physical, good hands, ripping shots. I thought the line was really good. I thought Darren Helm played really well. Larks played well. So I thought it was good to have Anthony back playing at that level. When he plays at that level, he's one of the better players in the league. He's really hard to handle. He's got a real unique skill set of size, speed, hands, shooting, passing. So if he can keep playing at that level, it makes us a way better hockey team.
A couple of one-goal leads in that respect. It's kind of tough to lose this one.
Well, it's disappointing for sure. You start off the game and you have a lead right away, and obviously there's lots of hockey left, and then you have another lead. So it's disappointing, without a shadow of a doubt. We'd like to come out. It felt like a close game. It felt like a game where the chances are going to be pretty even. Unfortunately, they got one more than us. We want to find our way to those wins more and more as we move forward. I'm happy with the fact that I think, the chances will be even. I think we had moments where we were real good. We had moments where we struggled. We bogged ourselves down in the first, getting out of our end. We just couldn't get out clean at all. A lot of it was just execution, tape to tape. I thought the first 6 of the second we struggled a little bit. Then I thought we were really, really good after that. They score early in the third, so then it's a hard momentum swing. But there's some positives there. We just got to keep getting better.